Hi guys, I just came from the movie and watched Mola Jatt. बहुत अच्छी movie है. Highly recommend. Give it a 10 out of 10. And I'm going to do a review from a mental health perspective. तो अगर आपने ये movie नहीं देखी, please go watch it. It's really good and support Pakistani cinemas. Okay, we're gonna dive right in. So let's start with Fahad Khan. ठीक है? Fahad Khan को movie में दिखाया throughout that he has post-traumatic stress disorder. Now, post-traumatic stress disorder हो सकता है from one traumatic event या multiple traumatic events or traumatic events can be anything. ठीक है तो उसका traumatic events था that what happened to his parents. तो उसका effect उसे इतना shock मिला उसकी brain को इतना shock मिला that he couldn't speak like for a minute as a child और इसको हम बोलते हैं selective mutism. And when he started talking it was to save his brother. By the way, super cute role जो उसके भाई का था बहुत cute role था, but he started speaking for the first time when he was saving him. And then उस movie में दिखाते हैं another like symptom of PTSD, flashbacks and nightmares. और जो वो cope करता था through drinking, they were so severe. वो अपनी आँख जब भी बंद करता था वो flashback उसकी आ जाता था और उसको रात को नींद नहीं आती थी. So I've seen this in therapy, like people like do substances and alcohol often have trauma in their life. इसलिए वो कर रहे हो like most of the times वो इसलिए कर रहे होते हैं. Then another symptom of PTSD जो वो show करते हैं a lot of irritability and anger, जो कि वो convert कर देता है something into more positive, fighting, and that's how he deals with that internally irritability and anger. But despite all of that he has a lot of compassion and empathy जो like makes him come to the like makes him want to like save the village. So very heroic, and very very like really really good performance by Fahad Khan. Now let's talk about Hamza Abbasi. Hamza Abbasi also has stress like trauma in his life, and that is through his sister. And I don't want to spoil too much about the scene if you guys haven't watched the movie, but उसको trauma उसकी sister की वजह से है जो कि उसकी sister के साथ बचपन में हुआ. And because of that, like I feel like he became very destructive, like very villain type and sociopath and psychopath. So his trauma turned him into like violent and killing and all of that, but really good villain role tha. Oh my gosh, he did an amazing job. I don't think koi aur bhi kar sakta tha iska role. So really good. And now I want to talk about his brother. Yeah, इनका जो brother Hamza Abbasi and Humaima Malik का 100% narcissist था. Like there's a role where he's like looking at his picture and like admiring himself. 100% narcissist. He was very destructive, very egocentric, all about him, didn't care, just wanted like एक image उसे चाहिए थी, rule करना था, and he didn't care even about his brother or his sister, or he was just very destructive overall.